So it looks like we have some new updates on Mackenzie Shirilla and just what she's up to in prison as of late. And let me tell you, she's still up to no good. After that, we are going to get into one of the latest released phone call recordings of Mackenzie Shirilla. Before that, basically, Mackenzie, number one, has just gotten out of solitary confinement for disciplinary purposes once again. This was told to me several days ago by one of my sources who does have several contacts of women inmates in the prison with Mackenzie. And then also, I believe there is an official disciplinary report that YouTube Streets, the YouTube channel, got their hands on and has posted in one of their recent videos if you want to check that out on their channel. Good stuff with covering Mackenzie over there. Now, she just got out of solitary, and it was first suspected because her active green light through the jail app for her tablet and the people who could message her from the outside was not green for like a good long time, weeks. And so, of course, they suspect this isn't like her. Apparently, she's active pretty much all day, as you know, as we would assume, the way that she complains about not having her iPad and her tablet and stuff on these jail call recordings. Of course, she's a little iPad kid and hangs out on her tablet all day. So then it was confirmed with the disciplinary report and through other inmates that, yes, she did just get out of solitary confinement. Don't know how many times this makes it that she's been to solitary confinement now. And as we have heard previously in other videos, I've told you, sources in there are saying if she continues doing that just a few more times, and now she's added one more onto that, just a few more times, she's going to be sent to a much more dangerous women's prison in Ohio. And when I first mentioned that in the video, I'll let you know I saw lots of comments of people who had loved ones in women's prison in Ohio, or had either been to that prison in Ohio, this dangerous one, or had a sister or a cousin or a best friend or a mother who was either in that prison or had been to that prison at some point in their life. And let me tell you, all across the board, it's all the feedback's coming back that, man, Mackenzie is not going to have a good time if she ends up in that prison. It's a whole nother ball game in that prison. So that seems to be where she's headed, and she doesn't care. What did she just go to solitary confinement and get out the other day for? Sexual conduct. That's all we know. Nothing more, nothing less. But I mean, are we surprised? You know, she just can't help herself. Now, again, she's coming to a new cell block with all new people. And my source here says that, you know, she's not really talking to a lot of people, but they can tell that she is already a pillow princess, or, you know, wanting to be a pillow princess, trying to kind of see who's in the dorm, who's in the cell block, you know, who she might possibly want to hook up with and become, you know, their girlfriend and their pillow princess. But other than that, she doesn't really talk to anybody. She's kind of keeping to herself. And she's the only thing that she is doing is making her little bracelets. The old side hustle, making her little beads and bracelets, which apparently is a hot commodity, a hot ticket item to get one of the Mackenzie Shirilla's custom-made bead bracelets. I would really like to know how much they're going for. I might ask him that. Lastly, we have confirmation not only from Mackenzie's former girlfriend, her ex-girlfriend, who is now out of prison, but also from my source. They confirm Mackenzie Shirilla, which this really was what stood out to me as the shocker here. She is an active user of K2, Spice, whatever you want to call it. There's lots of little street names for it, but it's basically that synthetic stuff that you could buy in like tobacco and vape shops. And it is very, very prevalent in all American prisons, at least, because they do randomly and somewhat routinely drug test inmates for marijuana and other things like that. And K2 will not show up on a drug test, and you will not get in further trouble. If you do smoke it and you get tested, they'll never know. And so you're good. And so a lot of people opt to just do that. The problem is, if you don't know what K2 is, let me tell you something. The experience is much, much different than marijuana. There are countless clips of people in prison who take two tiny hits, and they are flopping around on the ground like a fish. They're screaming at the top of their lungs. My gosh, they are just going crazy. I've seen people drop down to their knees and pray to God for help and scream for help to God. And the inmates try to grab them and for their own good, try to grab them and bring them into a cell just so that they're not in the view of a corrections officer who will clearly, any moment now, he's going to look over and see this guy and be like, he's obviously on something, and you're going to get in trouble and probably go to solitary. They're trying to hide him so that he won't get in trouble. And he literally thought that these were like demons dragging him down to like hell and stuff. It is insane, the experiences people have, and they enjoy it. They love it. That's the thing. They love it. People throw up on themselves. People just contort and just go crazy, and they love it. That's what Mackenzie's doing. That's how she, and people do it to escape their reality, really. But at least in men's prison, if you're a active user of K2, you are at pretty much the bottom of the totem pole within that cell block. You are at the bottom of the hierarchy. You are looked down upon by almost everyone because, number one, you're just putting yourself through public humiliation and embarrassment every time you smoke it. Everyone just stands around and laughs at you. And then people start to get annoyed because a lot of times you are bringing a lot of attention from staff onto the cell block, and maybe they're trying to do, we're trying to, do things covertly and secretly, our own little stuff that we're not supposed to be doing. Everyone's doing something they're not supposed to be doing in there. But, most people do it without bringing a lot of attention to themselves. And when someone just starts flopping around and cutting backflips and puking and just, having an exorcist moment, their head spinning around. Yeah, okay, officers looking, they're like, well, I guess we know there's K2 in here. We better probably shake the whole dorm down. And now everyone's at risk. And so you will quickly become disliked. It's a good way to, most inmates, they get so addicted to it that they put themselves into debt and borrowing. I want to borrow some. I want to borrow a bag. I want to borrow a bag. I want to borrow. And I'll pay you on Monday. And then they just keep borrowing and borrowing. And maybe they can sustain that for a little while. But just like with any addiction, eventually, all it takes is one time of your loved ones being like, hey, you know what? Bills are a little high this month. And then something happened with, Rover, the dog. We had to take him to the vet. That cost us like $2,000. I can't send you that $50 this week. Sorry, but I'll see what I can do next week. You're screwed. You owe all these people. Now you're not getting your money. You're about to get the crap beat out of you. That's a good, you get yourself into all types of situations. It is just not the title you want to have on you in prison as someone who participates in K2 usage. So there's that. That's what she's up to. And I will keep in touch with my new source and see what else I can figure out now that she's in a new cell block and see what's up. And other than that, let's get into one of her phone calls. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, hey.
All right. He's like,
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Huh. Anyways, this is Mackenzie Shirilla, August 2023, jail call with her mother.
like, I think I'm cool.
Okay.
But yeah, when I
Okay.
get off, I'm gonna try to order some commissary.
Yeah, they have to get that to work for you.
Yeah, I don't know what to get.
What are your options?
I don't know. All I know is I'm getting deodorant because the deodorant we have like smells where like it doesn't like work.
You definitely need to slather up some substance on them pits.
Did you shower?
No, I'm scared to.
You're scared to
okay.
shower?
I'm washing up in the sink.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yes, Aunt Candy was so cute. Like I was like, I just wanted to hug her so bad.
Mhm.
I miss her so much.
How do you think I did? Okay.
Yeah, that prosecutor was pissing me off though. I don't know what was like.
I know. I'm like,
I was getting so
like,
pissed
what?
off. Like I wanted to like get up and be like, shut the fuck up and like tell him to sit like so bad. He was pissing me off. He was so
I was ready
rude.
for anything. We got nothing to hide. You could ask me anything you want.
Like, first of all, when I got diagnosed, nobody ever told me that anything about driving.
Put that on the license. Exactly. No.
That was
and
never
you know,
said ever.
Nope. And if we do have to, then we will. I wasn't trying to
I
hide
don't care.
anything.
Like, why would we lie and just not do that? If I knew that could affect my driving, I probably would never drive. Like,
Probably.
Well, no. People are allowed
Quote, probably.
to drive with that, so don't say that.
and ever since I got in here, it's been bad again. Like, I don't know what it is. Like I blacked out the other day, and like, it was so weird. It was like not normal. Like, it wasn't like bad how it usually is, but it was also like not like good. I don't know how to explain it. It was like the first time I ever had a blackout like that. Like, it was like weird as fuck. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, just make sure you're eating. Okay, when you get your if you can do your commissary, make sure you get some chips.
Make sure you get some Ruffles, sour cream and cheddar. Those'll cure your little blackouts. My family doctor said sour cream and cheddar really cures random blackouts. So make sure you're getting those Ruffles.
Okay.
I know, I'm going to.
Although there is salt in peanut butter, so that should be okay.
All I've been eating is peanut butter bread and cookies.
Yeah.
Peanut butter bread and cookies.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that you please have somebody get that to work for you.
I know, I'm going
Cookie Shirilla.
to. This is just irritating as fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I hate how I don't like how I can't come out of my room. Why the fuck am I on a 7-day hold? That just pisses me off.
It's just part of the procedure. There's nothing you can do about that.
And I'm so scared about, like, do you think court went well? You're, like...
I don't know. I wasn't in there.
Well, from what you were in there for.
Do you think court went well? I mean, I know I got sentenced to 15 to life. Do you think it went well? Ma'am, I think you know the answer to that question.
I can't say either way, but I do know that whatever happens is going to be the right thing for this moment. So I can't say anything on the phone.
No.
I'm literally, like, extremely nervous.
No.
I know. I could, yeah. I know, me too.
Like, I feel like there's weird shit going on. Like, I feel like something, like, is happening that, like, I don't know, I just feel like there's, like, bribery or, like, something weird going on. Like,
and if there's weird shit, then we'll just appeal it.
Well, what if they are good as fuck at covering it up?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know.
Like, how do we figure out that they did weird shit? Like, just because I feel like it doesn't mean it's happening.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, honey. Well, we can't go there. Don't go there. Okay? We just have to not go there because there's nothing we can do about that part. Okay?
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do. It's literally out of our hands at this point, okay? So we just have to pray that she has a nice, relaxing weekend.
Do you think Jim did a good job?
I think he's amazing. I think he did. I don't think there was anything else he could have done or said. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I do. I think that he knows the truth, and I think he, loved you.
I was like, when I was asking him if I can just testify to show them that, like, I have nothing to hide, and he was like, I don't know if that's a good idea at this point.
Yeah, I would agree with him.
In that part, we just have to trust.
I mean, if his job is saving you from the worst possible outcome, yeah, I think I'd agree. Yeah, shut your stupid little ghetto mouth. If you know, you know. Oh, Lord.
Lean on our legal counsel, and then if we have to appeal it, then you will. We'll revisit that.
They said an appeal takes like a year, though.
Yeah, it does. Well, if you're lucky, no. An appeal does not take a year. If you are lucky, an appeal takes a year. What do you got to say about that?
Served with that.
I'm saying an appeal takes like a year.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
So I'll be sitting in jail for a year before my appeal is even maybe seen.
Ma'am. So you mean to tell me I'll have to be here an entire year before I get to go free? Ma'am, first of all, your appeal's going to get denied. We know that now. You're not going to go free. You're not going to get a new trial. Nothing's going to work. Yes, even if it was, I have to sit here a year. Ma'am, you have to sit there for the rest of your freaking life. At best, you could get out after 15 years if you make parole. You're not going to make parole because you keep getting caught with dildos. And people keep finding you getting piped down, face down, butt up by butch women in your cell, and you keep going to solitary confinement for it. You keep getting in trouble. You're not going home after 15 years because you can't close your legs and you cannot control your desire for weird, nasty, dominant prison women. You're not going home in 15 years. You're going to be there the rest of your life.
Kenzie, we can't go there. Please just don't go there. Just live in right now, okay?
I mean, I hope the truth prevails. If they see the truth, and they'll know that this was nothing but a car accident. They'll just see that there's a third victim, and it's me, and I lost the love of my life and a good friend, and now I have to just deal with this grief the rest of my life. And being scared to drive and stuff, like, that's just like...
I killed my boyfriend, but what they fail to realize is I have to deal with this grief the rest of my life. I'm the real victim. Yeah. We know you're saying that because you understand that staff are likely listening to your jail calls.
And I don't like how they start, like they had henchmen go and lie on the stand.
Henchmen.
I never said that. I said,
henchmen.
You tried to kill me to Dom, and he admitted to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't like how it wasn't shown.
I know. Every single one of these things is a huge decision. So that's why we just have to hope and pray that everything is going to work out exactly as it should. Okay?
I slept 19 hours yesterday, like, straight.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Like, I slept from, 7 to, I slept from, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3,
good.
5, 6, 7.
You can count. You can fucking count. Shut the hell up.
It was more like...
I don't care how long you slept. You need to take a dirt nap.
18 hours, but, I slept long as fuck.
Do you hear that, everyone? Mackenzie's getting too much rest and relaxation in prison. She's getting too much sleep. All you people, all you guys, blue-collar fellas waking up at 5, 6 a.m., to go do construction and work in warehouses and facilities and linemen. Mackenzie, I don't care. That's one thing, but you have no idea what Mackenzie's going through.
You know how I told you, my eye does that weird little thing where I see a spark?
Mm-hmm.
I just seen it again. I swear it's dumb.
Aww.
And I don't know if you were in court when they said it. They played a text message that I texted to Miss Russo.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to get hypnotized so I can remember. And I was like, man, they probably think I'm crazy as fuck. But like, I really wanted to get hypnotized, and
yeah, no, they probably do. And honestly, they're probably correct. You are crazy as fuck. We saw your recorded phone call where you threatened your boyfriend if he doesn't let you in that you'll do just evil things to him. You're an evil woman. You're an evil person.
To remember, like,
yeah, no, that
like
doesn't
what
sound
happened.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, that does not sound crazy, honey.
Well, to people who aren't into that shit, they probably think I'm.
And then here's her mom. That's not crazy, honey. I do that to your father all the time. I abuse your father quite frequently. That's just marriage, honey. That's just part of being an adult. Yeah, I verbally, emotionally, spiritually, and domestically abuse your father every single day. Yeah, don't feel bad about that, sweetheart, baby girl.
Weird as fuck for that, but.
Gigi called me today.
What'd she say?
I couldn't talk because I was about to go in, but she called checking on you. Miss Tent sent a message saying that she's in visitation right now and she misses you like crazy. She's thinking about you.
What's going on with what's the news saying? Like, how's the news putting this?
Lincoln's aunt. Okay, dropped out Lincoln off, and she was talking to the news, and Auntie Tiffany got mad. She was like, I know, I don't care about what they're saying. And she was like, no, what I mean is, it's like, it looks like bullshit. Like, what is this? You know, that was my take was from the news. And Tiffany's like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. And Tiffany's like, okay, well, good. I hope more people feel that way because, yeah, right.
Well, what did you see from the news is what I'm asking.
I have not been watching anything.
Well,
oh, ma'am, you know she's screwed.
I have been checking the comments. It's nobody we know.
It doesn't matter if it's anybody we know. I don't care if it's anyone we know. What are they saying? Are they saying, like, good or bad? Like, is it...
Well, they're saying... Well, see, they think they don't know anything, so who cares?
Oh my gosh, they're watching the trial go on right now. So clear, like,
yeah. Listen to your daughter. Shut the hell up, mom. Shut up. Quit trying to talk sense into your daughter. Your 18-year-old daughter knows more than you. Shut your mouth. Who do you think you are? You raised her. Who cares about that? Shut your freaking mouth, listen to your daughter, and do exactly as she says. What is wrong? How dare you? How dare you go against a murderer? How dare you? You need to do as she says.
No.
So what are they saying?
No, because the live stream just started yesterday. So I don't know. I have to look.
Oh my God.
I have to look because he didn't start.
No. I agree with Mackenzie. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Are you an idiot? Are you an ignoramus? You're not listening to your murderer daughter. Do as she says. She knows better than you. Shut your freaking mouth and obey her.
People saying stuff like, you guys are adults. And the fact that you're talking like this about an 18-year-old is disgusting. You know, I can't believe this is your source of entertainment and gossip, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And other people that were real close with Davion and stuff, they're obviously upset and saying things. I don't even know who they are, though. And then the one was like, I can't believe she dressed up like weed, a blunt. I'm like, well, she didn't.
Wait, can't believe she dressed up as what?
A blunt.
Oh.
For Halloween, or she actually went out.
A blunt, yeah, a piece of drug paraphernalia. You're because you're trash and you do drugs and you're a drug addict. I think you don't need to ask. Wait, what did they say? I dressed up. You know what you dressed up as? You dressed up as a piece of drug because you're, ma'am, you're 18 years old and you weigh 42 pounds. You know you're on drugs. Like, shut the fuck up, acting like you don't know what criticism people are giving about your body. Ma'am, you could be blown away by a strong sneeze. You weigh 42 pounds. Yeah, you're dressed up as a as a drug because it's clear you're on drugs. I mean, anyone, you can look at your face and tell drugs have deteriorated your appearance.
Looking like a corpse for Halloween. I'm like, well, she didn't. You guys are stupid.
Look at her.
Vampire, dumbass.
Disgusting.
So, I mean, it's just people like that, talking like that. They're just dumb.
So are they, like, is the most of the people saying, like, that they, like, think what they're doing is wrong and they know, like, this is just a car accident, or are the most of the people saying that this wasn't, like...
It's a little bit of everything.
Oh.
It just doesn't help at all.
I know it doesn't. I'm sorry. But it is.
So, you need to figure, like, I don't know, I'm just going to need to ask someone who, like, I don't know, like...
Do you want to talk to Kendra?
No, I just want to know, like, what they're saying.
I'll ask Auntie Tiffany, because she's been reading way more than me. I haven't been reading anything.
Ask her, because she's going to be on it.
I will. Well, and she's reading everything. I haven't seen everything.
Okay.
So, I'll ask her.
Okay, ask her. Why aren't you asking her?
No, she's not here. Because she's not here.
Because what?
She couldn't come today. Auntie Tiffany couldn't come today.
Oh.
So, she's not here.
Well, have Danny look.
Huh?
Have Danny look, and...
I'm not going to do that. She can't even be here because of how it's affecting her seeing you like that. She's not going to want to read that stuff. I'll ask Auntie Tiffany.
Whoa, wait.
They asked me, like, am I scared when I first got here? And I'm like, no.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
Chipotle chicken steak fajita, extra cheese, cheddar, pepper jack, jalapeno.
What are you... rewind that.
He asked me, like, am I scared when I first got here? And I'm like,
hang on.
No.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
Man, I took a pill and a bead to show Avicii I was cool. And then I got sober. I was 10 years older. I didn't nothing to do. You don't want to be high like me. You don't want to be high like me.
That's all I heard. I don't...
Safety.
What is she saying?
They told me that, and I know.
We have heard her speak this language in 4 videos now, and not a single ding-dang person has come forward and said, hey, I know what she's saying. So I'm convinced that they have their own secret Shirillanese language.
Oh, I don't care. This is not giving. It does not make
sense
for your safety.
But if it's for your safety, then you should have a tablet if you're not really, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so 1 minute left. I'm going to let you call that person, and then I'm going to call you back, hopefully. If not, I'll try to call you
I'll call him right now.
First thing tomorrow. Well, I'm just going to hang up right now so you can call them and I can get a call in faster. But,
okay. All right, baby. I love you.
I love you guys so much. Please try to get me my tablet or get me off this floor. And I love you so much. And I'll try to talk to you as soon as possible, Mom. I love you
stay positive. Love you.
Love you. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
The caller has hung up.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah, we heard about Mackenzie Shirilla. Everyone knows that she's a killer. Hookah, haka, hika, haka, hoka, haka, hika, haka. Got my own language. Good luck trying to figure it out. It doesn't rhyme. All right, that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Weird. Other than that, I will see you next time.